Okay, guys. Last week we did cover till SQL syntax command. We learned how to drop the table, how to drop the database, how to select multiple columns from a single table. These sorts of information we did study. So, right till this point, do we have any question, any confusion in last week lectures? If there is any question or any confusion, you can ask me in the chat box. Or you can ask and mute yourself, ask directly. Okay, Ahmad says clear. No question. Great. Okay. If there is no question, let's proceed. Okay. Today we will study that how we can restrict, we can put the condition, or we can filter the data and fetch the data according to our need. Suppose we have millions of record in table. This is my table, and you have millions of record inside this table. And from this millions of record, I need a specific information. Like suppose I have a table that consists of 4 columns. Each column consists of ID, name, email, and phone number. Or we can say we can add one more column and we can add that about age. So I need a range particular, or I need a column to put that, okay, age must be equal to 46, or age must be greater than 46, or we can say like this, that we want to filter it like this, that I want to fetch and display those data which country is equal to Afghanistan or AFG, or country is equal to USA. I want to filter in this way. So for that, would you teach left and right then or no? Feroz, just as of now, we start from the beginning. These concepts will be, I will be teaching you at the end. As of now, you're learning the basic things. So till this point, do not touch anything. Just stay quiet and learn whatever I teach you. We will learn it at the end. Just keep the patience. Now, let's practice this concept on the MySQL workbench. For that, we need to insert some sort of information inside of our one of tables. So what should I do? I will do one thing. First of all, I will select one of the database which have already, we create a table inside that. So let's see inside. Okay, let's create a table. I will use LinkedIn Facebook database. Facebook. Let me run it. Okay, Facebook database is selected. Now, next point is I wanna create one table. Create table. I will name the table, suppose person info. Person info. I will name it like this. So I will open the bracket and I will put the semicolon. That will be a good practice of table creation for you guys. Now, next point is I want to add these fields. Okay, I will add ID, comma. Now, after that, I want to specify the data type and I will add primary key constraint on top of it. Okay, I am good till this point. Next point is name. I will add text for that. I'll put comma. If you want to tick this in backtick, no worries. You can put it. If you don't want, it's okay. It will work for you. Now, next point, I will add country. Countries again a text type of data type. So I will add text for that, comma. I will put age field. So for age, I will take integer because age is fixed. So next information, what do you want to store? So this sort of information will be enough, I guess. Yeah, that much is enough for us. As of now, just we are checking the conditions. Okay, now I will do what I will execute this line. Let's execute it. The table is created for us. If I refresh left hand side, you can see that my person info table is created. Now my next duty is to do the insertion inside this table. Now for insertion, I have a command insert into table. Sorry, insert into person info. Person info. After that, you know what I have to put? I have to first put or select the columns or fields which I want to store. Next section is I want to add values. Inside values, I will put the information. Now, for that, I need to do what? I need to select those fields. ID, I want to put information inside ID, inside name, comma, inside country. Next, inside age, I will put. Now, after selection of the fields, you need to insert the values inside these value sections. So, okay, for ID, I will put integer because it's integer, it takes number. So for that, I will do what I will put 1 because I want to keep the sequence, track of the sequence. So next job will be after putting comma, name is text data type. So for that, I need to put it inside a single quote. So I will take for that suppose let's take it Mike. Next, I will put comma and I will put for a country USA, comma, and age is again an int data type. So for the age, you need to take what? You need to take a digit. So I will take for Mike 20. Sorry, I will put it 20. Now, I don't want to insert a single value. I need to insert a couple of values so that we can perform our operation on the table. So I will do what? I will bring this value down right here, and I will copy this. Just copy this line. You should do what? You should put a comma and again paste it right here. And just don't forget one thing, to change these primary key constant and change the name as well. So you're doing what you're putting, and you will do some sort of operation on the these inserted data. So country will be Afghanistan, and age will be 30. Next, put comma, change it to 3. I will name this like Khan. Country will be Pakistan, Pak, and age will be what? Age will be, I will put age 20. 20 is better. Now next, put a comma. Again, I want to insert one another information, one another record. So for that, I will take 4. I will name that like some young. Samyang belongs to China. And age of Samyang is like 30. I will insert one another information. Like I will put this word. I will put 5. I'll put right here Ali. And I will name the country Afghanistan. Afghanistan. And I will put the age. What? I will put the age not 30, or put the age 50. Now, this information I want to insert or I want to inject inside my person info table. So for that, I need to execute this. So execute this. You can see that I got a green button. So for seeing this inserted or this injected data, what do I need to do? So for that, okay. Feroz, you means which value? Can you unmute yourself?
Yeah, the values you change it, copy and paste it. You have to change it, right? Because it gives us duplicate.
Can you specify which column do you mean?
The value is the first column. You put like make use that we need something. And the next column should be different, right? Because it gives us error.
So I do like this now. The next column is 2, Ali, Afghanistan 30. Are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see.
Now can you see it?
Yep.
Now is it correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I mean, I was saying that the first value you start from one mic use and second one you change it to different values. I
Mhm.
mean the values should be different because it gives us duplicate error, right?
So I took different value now.
Yeah, I mean I was just was wondering to know. I mean
Okay. Thank you so
it
much,
should be
Chris.
different, right?
Thank you. Okay, guys. Next point is that let's run this. I want to run this. Now it says that duplicate entry for Mike. Why it says duplicate entry for Mike? Insert info. Let's read the error. Duplicate entry 1 for key person info primary key. Why it says, let's see that we did any mistake right here. Let's change this 1 to 0, 1. Let's see if it is working or not for Mike. Now let me execute this. Again, it says 0, 1. Okay, let me do one thing. I will put 0, 6, or I will put 6. It again says 2 is the primary key.
Sir, I think there's an extra space
Teacher
on
from-
the after line number 2 to Ali, Afghanistan 30. There's a space and then comma.
No,
Maybe
no,
that one is the problem?
no, it's not a problem. Let me check what is the error.
Teacher
To Ali.
Furqan, or I think there is in one line says 6, Mike, you would say 20, then 30. The other one is 20 also. Is that the problem?
No, because
Like
we
Horn
only
fact.
put the constraint on ID section. We didn't put any restriction. Okay, let's do one thing. We did bring comma, right? Okay, next comma is here. This is the last comma, and this is also comma. Okay, 4, 5. It's okay. So why it says like this? Duplicate entry. Now it says duplicate entry for person 2. It should not say like this. Let's wait a second. Let's do it in this way.
I think teacher Fagan, because the first one you saved it and run it and it's saved.
No, I didn't execute it. I just only put the values. It should not say like this. Okay, let's check it. Let's put 100 for that. Now it says again, let's put 200 for this. Let's put 300 for this. Let's put 400 for this.
Is it because you use Ali twice, the name Ali?
No, it doesn't work with that. Yeah, now it works. We will figure out what was the problem. Just as of now, we get a green button, so we are good to go. Now we did insert a couple of record inside our person info table. Now the next job is just let's display this select star from person info. Put a semicolon and run it. Whenever we run it, we can see that now we get a table with amount of information 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, ID is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what is the problem because it already inserted, I guess. Did we run it, guys? Because I don't think so. I did run it.
I think you run it for the first, if you go back on the console where
Yeah,
the messages are, I think there's a green check mark that says you run it already.
Yeah, definitely, totally. I did run it. Yeah, definitely. It was my bad. Okay, I didn't check it. It's okay. Let's bring these things to one. Yeah, I was just explaining to Mr. Feroz, so and at that time I might run it. It's okay, no worries. I was totally confused that why it says like it's already exist. Okay, no worries at all. Now, next job is our lecture will start from here. Now we will study where class. What is where inside MySQL? Suppose I will give you a task that select those record from person info table, which has the country equal to, which is the country equal to USA. Now, inside our table, we have a one person that his country is USA. So for that, how we will write the query, how we will write the syntax. So for that, we will do like this. First of all, lie down select. What? Select star. It means all. I need to select all record. Record means one row. From person info. Now your condition will start from here. You need to add a keyword where. Where? You need to specify the column name. Country equal to. Inside a single quote, you need to put that country information. Where country is equal to USA. You need to put like this. Now, if I execute this line, let's see the result. What will happen? If I run it, you can see that I got only two. I got only two record because second time I injected this value of 100, 200 because the ID was changed. So that's why it gets duplicate value, but ID are difference. They stored the mic USA 20 twice, but the ID are different. So that's why they are displaying two records for us. Now you can see that whenever I select where ID is equal to country is equal to USA, they bring me two records of Mike, which is country is equal to USA. Suppose if I change this to what? If I change this to Afghanistan, it will, if I run it, you can see that inside Afghanistan, I have two records. 2 for Ali, 5 for Ali as well. We have two Ali name, the age 30 and 50, because we put 200 and 500 for Ali as well. You can see that we have a different ID, so that's why we can store even name in the country as well, duplicate. No worries at all, because we can have a 2 Ali, 4 Ali inside one table. We can have a 4 Ali inside one class as well, but the ID are different. That's why we can display all of them. Now, if you put this equal to China, if I run it, you can see that inside China record, China country, we have only two records, Samyang, which is age is 30, and record is equal to Samyang. This was about inserting. Okay, we have a question. When we use where class, we specify what value we want from database. Directly, yes, Mr. Feroz, whenever we want to put some kind of restriction or condition, or we want a conditioning, or we want to filter our record, because now I inserted maybe might be 4 to 5 record, but whenever developers dealing or Facebook databases dealing with billions of record, for that reason, they need to put they need to put these where conditions so that they can restrict or they can filter their data. Okay, now we can select 2 countries at once. Okay, just do one thing, guys. Go right now, just select one of the database which you have already created, create a new table inside that person info, like I do. Just insert approximately 4 to 5 records, and after that, do what? Just first of all select it, select all of them, and after that put this kind of condition and run this query, which I run it. Just you have a 5-minute, practice this, and let's jump for the next conditioning section, which we see the greater than, equal to, or less than sign. We will check in detail lecture. I will stop the recording. As we study that, we will do what? We will filtering the record according to the age. Now let's put that. Okay, I will suppose someone give you a query that inside your select info, this table, person info table, you need to filter a record which age are greater than what? Greater than 20. So I will do what? I will do select star from person info where country is great. Sorry, where age is greater than what? Greater than 20. So I'll put a semicolon and I will execute this. If I execute this, you can see that the query only fetch those record which age is greater than what? Age is greater than 20. We didn't see any 20 record in here. We only see 30 and 50 age record right inside our SQL query. This was about conditioning, how we can put a range inside our query. Just let's see how many people are done with that. Okay. No, done. Okay. Katya, Sadaf, and Khaled. Great job. Mustafa. Okay, great. Mangal. Practice it, guys. I will give you 4 minutes more for that. Just practice it. Those who are remaining.
Furkan, quick
Yeah.
question. I'm using the same command for ID. Is this like logically correct?
Yeah,
I mean,
totally. Totally, it's correct. Totally, it's correct.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, most welcome. Katya, point a good thing. So you can even put this kind of condition with the ID as well. Select star from person info where ID is what? Greater than what? Greater than 3, I will put. Or greater than what? Greater than 2. Just put a semicolon and run this. If you run this, what did it say? Okay, sorry, I didn't put a star right here. Oh, I guess my keyword is not working with that star. Shift was not working. Okay, let me run it now. Now you see that we don't see any ID with the record of 2, with information of 2. We only see 3, 4, 5, and 100, 200. We don't see any 2 ID inside our table. We can also do with the ID as well. Yeah, great job, Feroz. Let me check. Done. Masood done. Great job, Masood. Select start from person where age is less than 30. Yeah, totally fine. Great.
Excuse me, sir. I have an issue.
What's your issue?
Actually, I have 3 records greater than 30, but it's only showing one of them.
Okay, let me see your screen. Share your screen. Okay, it show you only 130
Yeah, it's
because
38.
yeah, it's 38 and it is 55. Okay, you specify in your query that select start from info where age is greater than 30. Okay, 75, 25. Okay, just do one thing. Do one thing. Just first of all, select all of and display all of them. Just execute line number 6. Okay, let's see. You have 30, you have 25, and you have 38. Now select start from where age is equal to 35. But you inserted 30, 25, 38. But it didn't get you a 75 and 55 because I guess you're inserting it after that. First you execute it and you're now inserting it again. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
No,
Should I execute now?
no, it will
This
not
line?
work in that way. You need to again reinsert those value. Again, it will display for you. Now, if you see you execute that select start from info, it display only for you 3 record because in the first time you only just inserted 3 records. Now, as of now, you put a condition that where age is greater than 30, so it will not take the 30, so it will only display 38. Because the greater amount you have inside your table is 38 as of now, which we can see on the display screen. So it will only display that information for you.
How about this that
Okay.
I inserted later?
Yeah, you just do one thing. Just copy the inserts and just remove that values from that, or just do one thing. Let me tell you. Copy this from end of just take from end of line number 5. Copy it till starting of the line number 4. Line number
Okay.
4, copy the line number 4 as well with that. Go. Yeah, copy it. Now press enter. Just click on the end of line number 5. Click at the end of line number 5. Enter. Yeah, paste it right here. Now do one thing. Remove that 1 record, 2 record, and 3 record. Yeah, remove it till value. Yeah, great job. Now execute this line. Great job. Now re-execute that query again, line number 9. Line number 9.
It's good now. Thank you so much.
Yeah, now we can see you have records of all. Okay. Let me share my screen again. Now let's go ahead a little bit more deep inside this and let's manipulate these syntaxes. So for that, I will do what? Let's check whether the recording, yeah, recording in process. So now I will put this thing inside a range. I will tell the computer and the database that select between the range of 20 and 30 for me only. Do not take outside from these ranges. I mean to say that just focus on the screen that I want to say like this, that take the values of 20 and 30 for me. Take it in this range. So for that, I will do what? Go to SQL. Now run a command. Select star from person info. Person info. I guess my shift command is not working. Key. I don't know what's the problem with that. So let's for now copy it and paste it. Person info, where I will tell them where age is greater than. Now, if I want to take 20, so for that I will tell greater than equal to 20. And I have one another range that I will tell them that I will use one command name end for that. And it's a plain English, and age is what? Less than. Now for less than, we have one another symbol, which we can see that is on the keyword of K on the top of our keyboards. Okay, less than equal to 30. Put a semicolon. Now I put them in a range. If I run this, let's see the result. We can see that we take only the range of 20, 30, 20, 30. We do not see any value which is greater than this 20 and 30. We just put them in a range. If we don't put this inside, if we don't put these equal sign, so what will happen? If we don't put it, just let's run it first. We can see we don't see any record because it says that the age is greater than 20. So do we have any other value age that it is equal to 21 or 22, 23? No, we don't have inside our record. Or do we see any age less than that? No, we don't see. So that's why it don't display like this. If I put this equal sign, it means that it will take the range for me directly. Inside, in between that range, just display the record for me. This will for taking the 2-parameter range inside my SQL query. Just go ahead and practice this, guys. Once you're done, just type yes in the chat box or done in the chat box.
Excuse me, sir, can I share my screen?
Yeah, sure. Just wait a second. Yeah, go ahead, share your screen, Marina.
I just copied this syntax from the chat box and I paste here, but it doesn't work.
Why it doesn't work? Is read the error, what it says.
And class database exists.
It says that can't create database class, database exists. You're creating again that database which is already exist. Okay, do one thing, just you use it, use that database, just run that command. It's line number 2. Great job, Feroz. Okay, now your table is selected. Now next job is to create a person info table. I'll come at the end of line number 4. Just check whether the table is created or not. Run it. What it says table person doesn't exist. Person info. Why? Person info. You're creating it now. Why it says error like this? No.
I don't know.
You have to run line number 4. Just run it.
Yeah, I did.
What it says? Table
same
class
error.
person.
Person doesn't exist.
Let me check it. Okay, do one thing. Just go to your expandable. Just go to the left hand side. Expand that table section under the class. Expand that table button. Table. No, expand it. You fold it. Expand it. Yeah. Now table button. No, expand that class. Expand that class data. Class database. Expand it. Now expand table section. Expand. You can see we have a table under the section of class.
This one?
Yeah. Beside that, we have expandable button. Yeah. You have created a student inside that. So for that, you need to do what? You need to create a table for that. What is the error? Create table person info. Why it's not creating? Okay, everything seems look fine. Okay, select star from person here ages. Why to run again the same query? Whenever you're executing it, it only execute the last command for you. You need to create. Okay, just do one thing. Copy line number 4. Go to line number 4. Copy it. Control C. Just enter. Come to the line number 5. Enter. Execute it now. This new line number 5. What it says? Again, it's executing the same. Yeah, it affects now. Okay. Now do one thing. And run the second one, insert command. Yeah. Run the insert command. Come to the line number 7. Line 8. Yeah, line number 8. No, line number 8. Yeah, execute it. Now do one thing. Execute your other commands as well and see the result.
Which command?
Just execute the last command, line number 13.
What was the problem?
Your problem was that it was in your memory, computer memory, it was the record was kept in buffer. That's why you need to copy and re-execute that command again. Most of the time the heap will jam. That's why you need to copy and paste and refresh the memory again.
Okay, the same command that we get errors, we have to copy.
Yeah, definitely, because the SQL was saying that you're executing the last command, line number 13, but you were executing the line number 4. That's why it was a heap problem inside your memory of computer.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're most welcome. Let me share my screen. Okay, guys, now let's do one thing. Let's study one another command, which is named between. Now for that, what we need to do? For that, let's create. Okay, let's check a Facebook table. We have a register as well. Inside register, if we see, do we have any column birth date? Yeah, definitely. We have a column of birth date. Let's use that. First of all, I will do one thing. I will do what? Select star. Star is again not working. Let me copy. My shift keyword is jam. So star from register. I'll put a semicolon. Let's display the data of the register. Okay, I can see that inside register, I have this values. Let's insert some other records inside register as well, because I want to practice between command with you guys. So I'll show you that how between will work with that. Now come and insert some information. Insert into register. I will specify the value for that ID, comma, first name. Okay, comma, last name, comma, mobile. Okay, after mobile, put a comma, new password. And again, comma, birth date, and comma, gender. Gender. Now we need to put values. For values, let's bring it right here. Values, the shift is not working correctly. Values, let me put semicolon. Okay, now I need to add information. Okay, tell ID number 3 I have. Okay, I will need to put 4 for first name, Khan. For last name, I will put what? John. And I need to wrap these inside a single quote as. inside a single quote, wrap it. John as well, wrap it inside a single quote. Put a comma. Now, next job is to enter a mobile number. I entered, comma. Next job is to add a new password. So wrap it in single quote, comma. Now for birth date, I need to put it inside double quotes. So for that, I will add 2000 dash 08, sorry, 07 12. For gender, I will select definitely male. And I need to copy this information values. And just, I want to insert some records. Just put a comma. Just do one thing. Put another one, put one another. It says that return select stuff from registered limit. We didn't hope, I didn't execute that. Yeah, I will do one thing. I will put 5 for that. And I will change the birth date as well. 5. I'll add a 2001. Month is 03. So I will take 11 for that. Let's change the name as well. I'll leave. Come to this section, put age ID 6. Now do one thing, change the name. Done. Change the birthday to 2001. Make it this 10. Just change to 7. Make it 8. Just change this to 2013. It is now good. Now let me execute this. Let's execute this. Okay, now it is successfully executed. If I run it again, select star from register. You can see that we have a data, bunch of a data that we just right now entered. Now we're gonna study another command that is named between. That I will tell them that select a date, birth record, filter a record for me. That birth date is from 2000 and between 2000 and 2013, or in between 2000 to 2021. I will select filter a date like this. Okay, for that I need to do what? Select star from. Okay, star is again not working. Let me copy this. Let's start from what? From register table. Register where condition or where syntax is show putting the condition for me. Where what? Birth date is. First specify the column birth date. What? Between. Now between is a new command for you. Between what? Between, inside that specify the dates, target the dates 1998 -06 what? 20, and put a end syntax, end command, and this between. Now next target is 2001 -03 -11. I should select those record which is from 1998 in between 1998
So
till
there are 2
2000.
zeros.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, definitely. I need to clear. The range should be in between 1998 till 2001. Now I need to run this. If I run this, you can see that the data is filtered like this. 1998, and I have 2 records which belongs to what? Which belongs to till 2001. It takes as well the 2000 in betweens, because the 2000 comes inside the range which I select the date between 1998 till 2001. This was about the new syntax of between that we study keyword of between as well. We learn it. Now go ahead and practice this. As all of you just created a Facebook database yesterday, or I guess it was a last week practice. So go ahead and inside the birth date table, inside the register table, just do one thing, use that birth date syntax and insert some information, and after that do what? Just fire this query. I'll give you 5 minutes for that. Let me stop the recording. Now till this point, we did cover a bunch of keywords like between and where, and we study that how we will put condition inside our MySQL queries. We are done for today, guys. So till this point, do we have any question, any suggestion, anything? If we don't have, our class is ended here. So I will stop the recording.